This is Reality Dispatch, written by Jim Mintz.
The dirt at my heels, the sun in my face, the wind in my hair. All of those things I remember experiencing superficially, yes, but all of those things were lost to me at the time. My main focus was survival, to get out of there, to get back to my home base by 2:15 a.m. on the night of the call and make sure I was there to answer it. My drop zone was Ahmedabad, India, June 2015. I could not tell you the exact day, but I remembered the month. My birthday was a week away. If I did not make it back, I would have been stuck there celebrating amongst the Gujarat people. The clerk at the front desk of the reception area was, to my benefit, able to communicate in English. He explained to me the name of the city, its location within the greater geography, the local restaurants of note, the absence of public transport options, but also his ability to secure me a taxi cab should I need to get somewhere in a hurry, although he also told me not to expect to get anywhere in a hurry in India. I pressed myself against the desk as close as I could, so as not to give off the obvious fact that I was not wearing any shoes. It was hardly my fault. I woke up in the hotel room wearing only the clothes on my back. I searched under every cushion, in every wardrobe, for some footwear. None to be found. I thanked him for his assistance. I pleaded jet lag for my strange line of questions. The reality was, I signed up for this mystery. The challenge being to wake up in a foreign land with no identification, no money, and figure out a way to get back to the UK without being arrested. I knew I had 3 days to be inside my apartment in South London. I had to answer the call that would come through on my mobile phone at 2:15 a.m. from an unknown number. That was the deal. Part of the initiation. The life of an asset. The dirt beneath my heels felt sharp in places. The sun was hot, burning down from above. It must have been midday. They drugged me hard. The substance was taking a while to edge off. Do I go out now and make my way to a port? Figure out a method to Asia and trek back in a freight flight across Europe? Do I go by ship? How long would that take? Months. Freight shipment. I was expecting to be dropped in South America somewhere. That is where most assets were dropped. There was a clear line of coastal access that allowed for bribes to be made to gain access to a working airport in the central Amazon. There, deals could be made where pilots could be paid after the fact, as long as they believed you. Stupid. Why did I spend so much of my time studying this path? They warned me. They said in the training, expect it to be anywhere. I should have known. I brushed off the beggars and the store owners. I bargained for a baseball cap and pulled it low over my eyes. I walked with my head down. I had no idea where I was heading. How many days had passed since I was dropped here? That would really determine how long I had left until the call came through. I needed to get back to the hotel. I needed to talk to that concierge once more, figure out how long I had been there for. It took me 45 minutes to navigate the one street I had to cross, 18 lanes of traffic that included heavy trucks, tuk-tuks, Vespa engines, and herds of camels and goats blocked any semblance of ordered movement. I had to wait, but people did not wait in India. This is what I found out the hard way. You wait and you are prey. You wait and you are a sitting duck. Or you move forward and you do not stop. Not for anything. Not for anyone. I narrowly avoided being struck down, not once, not twice, but 7 times as I made my way across the 25-metre stretch back to the reception area of what I could see was the Radisson Blu Hotel. "Good afternoon, sir," he said with his polished smile. "Hello again. Listen, I need to know when I was dropped here," I said. "Dropped here, sir. You know what I mean?" I just stared him in the eye, not blinking. He was prepared to say something that gave him a sense of plausible deniability. He certainly began to act that way. My stare killed that off. Finally, a break. "About 12 hours, sir," he said. "Thank you. You know the deal. I have to get back to London in roughly 60 hours, maybe less. I have no money and no passport on me. What I can promise you right now is an electronic advance of $2,000 if you help me." The clerk looked around. He scratched his shoulder. "I'm not supposed to." $3,000. He matched my stare. His magic number. "What do you need, sir?" "I need a flight out of here. No questions asked. As close into Europe as possible," I said. "If you were me, where would you go to achieve this?" The clerk looked up and down the reception hall, observing the guests as they milled around on the couches, checking in, reading newspapers. "I would go to Vasna, a restaurant called Rajwadu. There I would ask for a man named Aishi. He works in the kitchen. He will know what to do," he explained. I placed my hands together and gave a slight bow. "Your name?" "Vinish." "Thank you, Vinish. I will call you in 2 days from London. If I get there, you get your money. 3,000 United States dollars? As agreed. I walked out into the hot sun, taking my lead with me, putting my faith and my career into the hands of a 20-year-old hotel worker, a leap of faith I had no choice but to accept.
For more stories of fact-based fiction, head to jimmins.substack.com.